Once upon a time, in a vast, emerald forest, a baby fox named Ember was born under the tender gaze of the evening stars. This was no ordinary fox. Ember was born with a coat as bright as the sun and eyes that shimmered like the morning dew. The forest animals whispered tales of a prophecy, that a fox with a fiery coat would rise as a beacon of courage and love. Ember grew up listening to stories of bravery from his mother, tales of fearless creatures that roamed the woods, their lives woven with threads of faith that were as strong as spider silk. Yet, Ember struggled with fear. The shadows within the woods, the crackling of branches in the dark, these unknowns kept him close to his den, while his heart yearned for adventure. One day, a great storm descended upon the forest. Thunder roared like the chorus of giants, and lightning set the sky ablaze. The animals trembled, but Ember thought of the tales of courage. With a prayer to Jesus in his heart, asking for the strength that was promised to the fearless, Ember stepped out of his den. As he ventured through the woods, he found animals in distress, each paralyzed by their fears. To each, Ember spoke words of comfort, telling them that true courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. He spoke of a love so bold, so fearless, that it could light up the darkest of forests, the love that Jesus exemplified by laying down his life for others. Ember led the animals to safety, his bright coat a beacon in the dark, his faith a shield against the storm. As the dawn broke and the storm quieted, a calm settled over the forest. The animals looked to Ember, not as a baby fox, but as a leader whose courage had saved them. From that day on, Ember roamed the forest, his heart bold with love and his steps guided by faith. He taught the forest creatures that courage was not just in grand acts, but in the small steps taken in love and the faith that whispered of a love greater than any fear. And so, the prophecy was fulfilled, not because Ember was fearless, but because he loved fearlessly, with a bold heart, and walked in faith, following the example of Jesus. The forest knew peace and courage like never before, and the story of the baby fox became a legend, a tale of how one small creature can change the world with a heart full of courage and love.